In this video, I visit Phantasialand, one of Europe's best theme parks. Now, I didn't really film a proper intro to this video because there was a bit of a sort of rush in the morning getting from the airport in Cologne, where Phantasialand is, to the park. A few trains were cancelled, delayed, and then had to pay for a taxi. The taxi dropped us off, we went straight into the park, and I started by going into Ruckberg, saw this fantastic carousel on the way. The first sort of 5 or 6 minutes of the vlog are a bit sort of messy and mismatched, just because I'm in such a rush. But yeah, it does sort of improve after that. So yeah, I do sort of apologise for it not being the best quality to start off with. Yeah, so just stepped into Ruckberg for the first time to see Fly. Yeah, it's been a bit of a rush. We literally just got out of a taxi and straight into the park. Only got the one day here today, and obviously it's my first time exploring the whole of Phantasialand, so I'm so excited. So I've just had my very first ride there on Fly, or FLY, and that was incredible. Such a fappy on, I will mention it, very immersive. Every single thing on you, including your passport, phone, can't have a single thing on you, goes in a locker. Then you go through a security check and go on the ride. It's mad. It's an incredible coaster, really good. Definitely like a top 5 coaster. Amazingly themed, really clever ride system. Yeah, just very enjoyable. I've got time to get around this park. So yeah, I might rush around to start with, then if I get what I want done, then maybe I'll sort of come back and do some rewrites and stuff. But yeah, amazing area, amazing ride. Yeah, the incredible Fly. Yeah, the winter event, Winter On, starts tomorrow. I was made very aware though that it wasn't on today and that there would be work taking place, so I'm totally fine about. But yeah, it looks like a really good event when it is on. Yeah, and this is Chapas, which is one of the steepest water rides in the world. Yeah, so much to take in. It's quite a hard part to navigate. Yeah, just made it to, yeah, I'm not too sure what this is. Some drop towers and like the mining themed area. Yeah, so deep in Africa now, as the area is called. Going on, Black Mamba, the 2006 B&M invert. Yeah, start off on rate, advertised 5 minutes, so yeah, hopefully it won't be too bad at all. Yeah, looks to be a complete walk on. Go for the first row. So just had a really fun ride on Rake there, which is in there. Yeah, they send you around twice in there, which is really good because it was a short ride. Yeah, just quite enjoyed it. Right, Taron, 5 minute queue. Right, in we go. Oh, just got to walk around here. So yeah, I've done Taron. That was really impressive, really fun, quite like a whippy coaster, some good airtime. Yeah, now down by the 3 indoor coasters, you've got Winger's Fear, Winger's Force and the Crazy Bat. So yeah, head in here quickly. So just on Winger's Fear and Force, did both sides. It wasn't very clearly marked what side was which. Anyway, they're both very good, some good surprises. I won't spoil it, but yeah, definitely worth doing both if you're coming here to Phantasialand. Right, on to the final coaster, and it's time for Crazy Bats, another indoor coaster.
yeah,
just had a ride then on Crazy Bats, the VR coaster. It was very weird, is all I can say. VR is odd. I think it goes around a few times. It was just a bit odd. I'd like to ride it without the VR. And yeah, that is all the coasters done at Phantasialand, and it's only 20 to 2 in the afternoon, so I've done really well. Yeah, I didn't explain this at the start of the video, but basically what happened is our flight landed at 8:10 this morning. It took a while to get through passport control. Both trains were delayed getting here, and then we just decided to pay the extra for a taxi from Brule. There will be a travel video on the way. So yeah, I've not had as long as I thought I would here today. But yeah, I'm really glad I've got all the rides done, or all the coasters done by 20 to 2. I'm now going to be able to do some flat rides, re-rides, that sort of stuff, and just film them more now, because it's been very sort of rushed at the start of the video. I've still got some pizza around my face that I have from lunch, so yeah, right, I can film basically more of the park now and just take it a bit more relaxed. Yeah, seeing as I'm in the area, I don't think I'll be back here today once I leave. I thought I'd just go and do one of these coasters again, real quick, because yeah, I want to do them again. I'm not sure which one I'll pick. I think I'll just pick whatever's got a short queue. Not that there was really much of a queue. Amazing, right, I just went on the one I went on first, which I think is that track there. It's just really, really fun. Did some stuff I never even thought was possible on a coaster, and I won't spoil it because going on there and not knowing makes it a 10 times better experience. Yeah, not really going to be overly negative in this video because it's an amazing park, but my one negative is there's a lot of work going on. Which yeah, it does take away from it a little bit, but I'm sure I'll be back at this park when there's not construction work. But yeah, I can't believe I've been on 8 coasters and it's not even 2 o'clock yet. Right, if you need a power bank, apparently you get them in here. Right, so you remember when I went to get a power bank in there? Turns out it's not power banks, they'll put your phone on charge, keep it, and they write your name down. It was fine, I just got my phone back. In the time, all I did is I went and had a front row ride on Fly and a normal ride on Fly. That did take 50 minutes just because the front row was so slow moving and it's a massive queue line to walk through. So yeah, I've still got over 3 hours left of the day. Honestly, if it's a quiet day at this park, I personally don't think you need 2 days. I know so many people say you do, and it depends if you're willing to rush, but also if there was even like 15-minute queues, then yeah, you would need at least 2 days. So there's an if you want. It's nothing on the scale of Europa Park though for time, in my opinion. Yeah, that fountain is so amazing and so spectacular there. They've done so much work today with this though. This morning they were still laying some of this down, and it's the ice rink for yeah, Winter Run, which does begin at 11 AM in the morning. Another view of Taron and the rest of Klugheim. Oh my god, what is that queue for? Is that the extended queue for Taron? I think it is. Look at all that back and forward. Thankfully I didn't have to walk through that, I think because it's winter, well, nearly Winter Run. I only had the one ride on Taron. Don't worry, as long as it doesn't break down, that'll change. But yeah, I really want to go on Mystery Castle. It's a shame Chiapas has been closed. It's meant to be really good. Again, it'll have to be one when I come back. Yeah, it's not if I come back. This is a park when I come back. I can 100% assure you it's so easy to get to for me. Because I live very near an airport. If you've seen the travel vlog, you'll know that. And yeah, it's like less than an hour on a plane. So yeah, Phantasialand, it's not actually that bad as long as the flight prices is cheap. If you're coming here for food, it's fairly reasonable. I had a bit of pizza, it was about £6 or like €7, so yeah, not too bad for that. Right, let's head up this way, I think, if I can get this way. I don't quite know where I'm going. I don't know, I better look on a map. Yeah, another view of Taron. Yeah, the phenomenal coaster here. I'm still sort of a bit stuck if I prefer Fly of Taron. I didn't really thought much about Taron. It didn't disappoint, but it's been so hyped up. But you know when you go, well, it's probably not going to be that good, I should not hype myself up, but you can't help it. So I sort of had in the back of my mind this really big expectation, and it was a really solid, fun ride. But yeah, it just wasn't like amazingly spectacular. Right, so this is what I'm going to do now. Is an indoor drop tower, over 200 foot tall. It's the only thing you can see from outside the park. Not a little drop tower like that, a proper drop tower. I've just realised I've walked to the complete opposite side of the park there. Not even like halfway across the park, the complete opposite end. Mystery Castle is in the far corner that way. Yeah, I didn't really mention that mine train coaster had some incredible ejector airtime. Right, I'm trying to figure this out, it's quite confusing. She's sending people that way. Can you get around that way to the other bit of the park? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, so apparently queues actually are going to be closing at 5:45, which I don't mind too much because I have got a flight to catch tonight. So yeah, it doesn't bother me too much that it's only 15 minutes before advertised park closure. Right, Mystery Castle is in that direction, so I'm just going to head over there. There you go, there's an advertisement for Winterham. How the hell I could miss that, I do not know. Yeah, there's actually quite a lot going on, like for dark rides and stuff, but I've heard they're not the best. So that's why I've decided to avoid them completely today. Yeah, I don't even know what's in there. I might be missing something epic, you know. River Quest, that's the River Rapids normally, I believe. And yeah, they've just covered it up with Christmas trees, which is a nice idea. Legoland wins do that. And there's some fake snow on the floor. Yeah, all the lights coming on now. There will be about an hour and a bit of dark time tonight. What the hell? There's some gardens? This is cool. Oh, this is quite a hill as well. But still cool. I don't know what's down here. Yeah, just for a bit of an idea of how like big these queues are at this park. That's the drop tower all the way over there. This is the drop tower entrance. Oh wow. Right, well, I have no idea how long it's going to take me to walk this queue. I think it's just going to be like a straight walk up to the castle though. But it is massive. I'm actually quite nervous for this one. I'll be honest, it's the only ride here I'm nervous for. I believe it's a drop or a shot tower, I don't actually know. Yeah, I think down there's the way to Crazy Bats and stuff. That's like the loading platform for the River Rapids. Right, apparently it's a 65 metre tall Intamin Tower ride. I'm not sure on this. Anyway, better get on then. I'll put you guys in my pocket now. Epic themed queue line. I'll see you when I come off. I had to queue about 5 minutes there. Did its thing, right? So I didn't know if it was a drop tower. I thought we were going to slowly go to the top. Launched about 100 foot up, halfway up. I thought, wasn't that good. So I was expecting it to be the end. So I'm sitting there thinking, alright, I'm ready to go off. Thinking, yeah, my review of it's not going to be very good. I was quite disappointed. They just launched us up to the very top. There was some cool effect at the top. And then they shot us down. And I don't mean dropped us down like a free fall. No, they actually, like with their power, forced it downwards. So, yeah, that was actually quite amazing. It was that amazing that I do just want to give it one more quick go. The time is, oh, it's a bit later than I thought. It's 20 past 3. Another ride on there. Hopefully it'll only take 5 minutes. Fingers crossed. But yeah, honestly, I can't not do that again. It was so good. Round 2. Yeah, that was amazing. There, yeah, I can't actually get over how good that was. It's just so impressive. I think the fact it's in a building, like maybe if you've done big drop towers a lot before, it wouldn't be that impressive, but to me, yeah, it really was. Really, really good ride there. Absolutely fantastic Mystery Castle. Right, it's 25 past 3 now. I think it's starting to get a little bit sort of darker in the sky. So yeah, I'm not too sure what ride to do next. Honestly, like the main stuff I wanted to fit in, I've already fit in today. Other than maybe like 1 or 2 re-rides. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. There are some smaller rides, but I'd rather just not spend like 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes doing a dark ride, say Geister Easter, that may not be very good at all. So yeah, I'm not sure what area this is. This is literally, yeah, this is where the entrance to Mystery Castle is, isn't it? This is like the another area, I'm not sure what it's called up here. Walking into Krugheim. Yeah, I'm not really feeling like doing rake. I did it twice earlier and it's running empty, so yeah, it's probably not working unless this is really, really quiet. Yeah, as I say, earlier it did 2 laps, so I've basically done it twice. Don't really feel the need to do it another 2 times, which will make it 4. I'd rather just go and do Talon. Honestly, the fact you can just be in a theme park and in places that aren't like necessary in all this theming is just amazing. Like I can't get over it. Like the rock work and just theming of this area, Krugheim. I'm going to say there is no better themed area anywhere in the world. I'm even including things like Voltron and that and stuff. Yeah, I head along here. I've not actually been to like the entrance to Chiapas and stuff, which I think is all down here. Obviously there's not really any need for me to do that because, well, yeah, it's shut. And I think, is that the rapids? Yeah, that's the rapids, and they've got like a platform in the middle of it. Yeah, if you are coming for like winter or anything, I thought the water rides would be open. Definitely doesn't look like the rapids will be open. Not too sure on Chiapas. Yeah, Chiapas de Wasaban looks like a temporary closure. I don't think it'll be opening today, but I mean it looks temporary just until tomorrow, I assume. Right, Talakan, I've not seen that today yet either. Sadly it is closed because there was an incident there. Nothing too serious, I don't think, in the summer. But yeah, I've not been to see it today. I'm trying to find where it is. My best guess is, unfortunately, Talakan is down there and the gates are across. Yeah, it's a shame. It seems this whole area of the park's basically shut at the moment. But I really want to see the steepness of this drop because it's meant to be like the steepest in the world or something. Oh yeah, I'm looking on my camera now. It looks nothing like it does in real life. It looks stupidly steep. And to make it even better, there's an airtime hill after it there. So that's quite fun. Still navigating the park. Shame I can't go and see Talakan. At least I think that's where it is, down there. And yeah, I think I've seen most of the stuff in the park. It's more just I'm going to keep walking around. I'm going to take some more pictures and videos and stuff, have a few more re-rides, and then yeah, it should be dark and I'll be able to get some night rides on some stuff. Right, I couldn't find my way back to the front of the park, so I'm just going to have another ride on Taron, maybe a couple, because yeah, this will be my last daytime ride of the day. I'll probably have some night rides on Taron. Yeah, it's really well themed around here actually. Even up there, like where it's still a sound barrier, it's still really well covered up. And you wouldn't realise this is just a sound barrier, so residents wouldn't hear. And it's so well themed. Another thing I love about this park is just some of the viewpoints you can get, like how close to the track you can get. No like nets or anything, which is something I absolutely love about this park. And another note, if Rake was closed, it's back open now, so that's really good to see. Yeah, I'm gutted actually about River Quest because it looks like an epic rapids and the other water ride, to be fair, but then again it's November, it's less than 10 degrees. Would I necessarily go on it? Maybe not. So yeah, this tree looks a bit odd actually. It's a bit sort of one-sided with the lights. Anyway, the lights do look really cool so far. I'm so excited to see them tonight. Yeah, I've not figured out all this. This is fake or real. Obviously, it can't be real. No, it's fake. It's very realistic. Yeah, I think this is a Chinese restaurant with like a themed hotel, Ling Bao, attached. Right, I'm going to take a little bit of time off camera now until it gets dark. I'm literally just going to be doing re-rides. Yeah, the entrance to Ruckberg is amazing. Definitely my favourite themed area in the park. What an impressive walkthrough into one of the world's best themed areas. It's like a chocolate and candy shop. I didn't even know that was there. Hotels, Charles Lindbergh, somewhere I'd love to stay at in the future. Yeah, from when I left you just before going on to Tower, yeah, I had two rides in Tower, a row 7 and a row 8, which is the back row. Row 8 was incredible, so was row 7. Both of them are in the back car. But yeah, I absolutely adore the theme park. I like Tower a lot more after those two rides. I'll probably go on it again in the dark, and I'll probably go on Fly again in the dark as well. I had another ride on Black Mamba and did the Deep in Africa Adventure Trail. Yeah, that was really good actually. Black Mamba was fun as well. I won't be going on Black Mamba again. It's a good ride, but out of the three big coasters here, it's my least favourite. I can't decide on Taron or Fly, that's what you call them, Flaren. But yeah, I feel like they're both as good as each other, really. Yeah, I was actually going to go back on Fly, and I will do in a minute, but I just thought this wave swing is so iconic. I see it in every picture, and it's running pretty empty, so the queue can't be that long. I just have to go on it. Yeah, it's about 10 minutes till sunset now. It's very dull. I can't wait to see all the lights on. I hope they turn all these on. It'd be a shame if they don't, but then it's not winter, so I can't really complain. Right, so it seems these lights, they're a bit on and off because they'd come on for my ride actually, and they looked spectacular. I'm so glad it was literally me saying it, I think, that turned them on. No, it's obviously because it got dark. But yeah, I'm just going to have a bit of a look around at the Winter stuff. I'm starting to wish maybe that I had come for Winter. The only reason was I'd have got less time at Phantasialand and I wanted a full day. At the time, the event didn't bother me, like the idea of it, but now it's like, oh, I really wish I'd come for it. Right, hopefully these will all turn back on so I can take some nice pictures and get some footage. If not, oh well, at least I got to see him for a brief sort of minute. Right, it's nearly dark. I'll probably be back when it is dark. It's time for some more rides on Fly. This is just how long the Fly queue line is. I've just come up the stairs from the entrance. There's 5 flights like that all the way. I'm just going to hop under this because otherwise, basically the people behind me will probably do it. and then they'll go in front of the queue. Head down here, and I'll speed this up now. I'll put this in like 4 times speed. Three minutes later, on quite a fast-paced walk, I'm at the split for front row. That's not the front, there's still quite a lot more. However, there is security, my phone must go in my bag and into a locker. Therefore, I will see you after my ride on Fly. Right, well that's my 4th ride of the day on Fly. I was going to say town, then I mean Fly. Yeah, it turns out it's 5 o'clock already, only 45 minutes left of the day. Yeah, an absolutely amazing night ride there on Taron. Just going to head towards Fly then for the final ride of the day. Had to queue about 5-10 minutes for that one. Rookburg at night is epic. I'd like to see maybe a few more lights around the track for Fly, but yeah, maybe some multicolored stuff, but I think it's still really atmospheric, and yeah, like even the smoke coming out of the drains is just epic. Right, final ride of the day on not just Fly, final ride of Phantasialand this trip. Just had a front row night ride there on the amazing Fly. Absolutely phenomenal ride. The entrance isn't shut. Is it shut? Yeah, there's a gate across actually. Yeah, I thought it was staying open, but they haven't got a gate for those steps, so you could get all the way up the steps. I realised it was shut. Bit of advice, yeah. Look for the gate. I would have ran up those steps then. Yeah, amazing ride, perfect ride to finish out on. Had a good day here at Phantasialand. Yeah, right, I'll see if there's a shop to head to. Right, so just popped into the shop, bought a Fly t-shirt and a little Phantasialand magnet. Heading out of the park now. So yeah, that's where I'm going to end the video.